I'm not going to accept any kind of mistake. What is the goal? To provide an explanation and an example of Elohim landforms. Explanation and example of Elohim landforms. No, Donia, wrong. Mesa right. Waiting for Suhaib. Yes, Suhaib. So the first one, Mesa and Suhaib were wrong. Donia was right. Now the opposite. Let's find. I need an explanation and an example of Elohim landforms. Elohim landforms are created by different wind-based process. For example, some are created by wind erosion. Okay, did the explanation. Where is the example? Where is the example, Donia? Where is the example for Elohim landforms? Not the example of the processes. ضحك عليك يا دنيا. I need example for Elohim landforms, not example for the processes. So it's not A. Erosion, transportation, and deposition are three examples of how the wind can create Elohim landform and mushroom rocks. Wait. It doesn't give me explanation for them. Elohim landforms, what are they? Landform created by the wind. What is the example? Mushroom rock. Did the example and did the explanation. A rock, and then even he gave explanation for the example. A rock formation in which the wind erodes the base of the rock faster than the top. Yes, it's C. D, a mushroom rock. This is the example. Is a rock formation that owes its shape to the wind and natural force associated with alloys in Greek mythology. Where's the explanation for the Elohim landforms? Nothing. So the answer is C. Dunya, clear?
Yes.
Okay. Number 3. I'm not going to tell you where is the goal. You have to find by yourself. But please, if you miss between two answers, return to the bullets. The goal here is different. He said familiar. They know. They know what does it mean by thermal inversion. So present the study findings to an audience already familiar with thermal inversion. Findings to audience that they are familiar to thermal inversion. They know what does it mean by thermal inversion. We need only the findings. Because there is a difference between they are not familiar and they are familiar. Swipe right. Waiting for Massa and Donia. Why, Dunya? Why? Why, Masa? Now we have to switch every time? Yes, Dunya, it's like that. Okay. He said the student wants to present the study finding to an audience already familiar with thermal inversion. Let's look at it. Gas giants were likely to contain heat-absorbing metals when they feature a layer of atmosphere warmer than the layer beneath it. Researchers found this phenomenon is known as thermal inversion. The problem that he said this phenomenon known as thermal inversion. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to take it because they are familiar. They are familiar. If he said known, they are familiar with. So it's not A. Despite that, there is found here findings. B, the team studied thermal inversion in 25 gas giants, which are largely composed of helium and hydrogen. Where are the findings? Where are the findings? Masa, where are the findings? He said studied. Yes.
The thermal inversions are the findings. صح.
No, I need to be clear that there's a kind of finding. He said only they studied thermal inversion in 25 gas giants, which are largely composed of helium and hydrogen. If you are not sure that these are the findings, I told you return back to the text. Read it quickly to find. Look here. Did the findings. Did the finding. And here also. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. C. Researcher found finding that gas giant featuring a thermal inversion were likely to contain heat absorbing metals. Yes. Which may reside in the planet's upper atmosphere. The right. If you're not sure, return to the text, to the bullets. D. Heat absorbing metals may reside in planet's upper atmosphere. I need the findings. So the answer is C. Clear, Mesa?
Yes.
Dunya, clear?
Yes.
Then the third time I said, if you are missing, even if you find the answer, kindly return back to find which one is the finding found.